Hey, Roger. I'm taking you up on giving MV Times some feedback for potential memberships. I've taken a look through the site, and I do think that members would be motivated to pay for benefits, access to content, and other things, which I'll mention in a minute. So the first thing, as I know we had talked about with a different publication, it would be to install a free registration. So the way that would work is the visitor would be able to read, let's say, one article, maybe one or two, and then require a free registration to read more content. So that would look something like what the Salem Reporter is doing. So I've clicked on an article, I go to my second article, and then I get something like this, which is essentially hey, this is free for you. All you got to do is drop in your email address, choose a password, and off you go. And then after submission, it would at least unlock the next article, or you could set it to unlock more than one article. The intention of membership would drive that decision. That would be to be discussed, but this would drive the email list growth significantly. And then after some free content is given away after that, and the newsletter keeps sending readers back to the MV Times to consume content, then you get upgrade messaging to become a member. And how generous MV Times wants to be past the free registration is really up to them, and is can be a little bit of a sort of a baby steps to full-blown membership process. Okay, just a couple other comments. Speaking of comments, I noticed that on the site there are comments. That's great. One of the things you could do is require a free registration in order to post a comment, and that would get them as soon as somebody fills the free registration out, then the email gets sent to the email newsletter service, and now you have a new free registered reader in there as well. We do have publishers that have a lot of traffic and they require paid membership in order to post a comment. But in this case, you could start with the free registration as a starting point. I took a look at classifieds, another idea. We have a publisher that has had a lot of success with requiring a paid subscription in order to post unlimited classifieds. That works really well. So that might bolster the number of classifieds available and motivate a paid subscription or paid membership, I should say, in this case. The other thing is the events calendar. I looked at that. Not sure how these events are being posted. So we hear from publishers this can be a bit of a pain in the neck, and they're probably missing events. We do have an AI-powered calendar that we connect to different local sources that pulls in events, and the AI categorizes each event, and it does allow event submissions and all the good stuff that that you would expect for a calendar. And it is also native to WordPress, the calendar. So the articles continue to rank in search and are shareable in social. Okay, those are my general thoughts. Just taking a little bit of a look through it. I think that I know that getting a free registration in place would be a great starting point. And if MV Times is heading towards paid memberships, then of course the free registration dovetails naturally into nurturing those readers to converting to pay and support MV Times. So happy to dive into more details on that.